Welcome the students of CIP Polytechnic. Today, from today onwards, we will learn FHSS. From today onwards, we will learn spread spectrum modulation technique. Already, we have learned some part of the spread spectrum modulation technique in satellite communication. We have already gone through the difference between CDMA and TDMA technique, and we have already analyzed how spectrum modulation technique can be used in satellite communication. Today, we'll have to move deeper in the section of the spectrum modulation technique. Today, we'll learn the basic of CDMA and FHSS disadvantage. Then we'll learn the basic block diagram of FHSS receiver and transmitter and receiver. We will learn the basic block diagram of FHSS, transmitter and receiver. So, what is CDMA? CDMA means code division multiple access. It is an accessing technique. It uses spectrum for multiple access. Here in CDMA, all users are permitted to transmit simultaneously, and it occupies the same bandwidth of the same communication channel like a satellite channel. So all users are permitted to transmit simultaneously. That means simultaneously all users are transmitting the data, and the RF bandwidth in all the cases are same. RF bandwidth in all the cases, or for each and every user, the occupied RF bandwidth is same like a satellite channel. And two specialities of CDMA is each code is approximately orthogonal. Orthogonal means mutually perpendicular to each other, and CDMA system operates asynchronously. There will be no synchronous operation. Synchronous means simultaneously it will not work. All the users cannot work simultaneously. All the users cannot transmit the data synchronously. Although all the users are permitted to transmit simultaneously, but all the users cannot send the data that are sent by all the users will not be sent from the source to receiver synchronously, in a synchronous manner, because CDMA technique operates always asynchronous, in an asynchronous mode. So CDMA, you need a little bit of idea of CDMA, and now you need the broader idea about FHSS. FHSS means frequency. FHSS means frequency of spread spectrum. Frequency of spread spectrum. This is FHSS. So, in case of frequency hopping, receiver cannot use PSK, QPSK or MRA PSK. Why? Because it is too difficult to synchronize the different phase angles at different times on different frequency band. Each modulation technique, these are all digital modulation technique, MPSK, QPSK or MRA PSK. So, all are related to PSK, but it is very difficult to synchronize the different phase angles at different times on different frequency band. This is the disadvantage of frequency hopping receiver. So remember this disadvantage, and this is a major disadvantage of frequency hopping receiver technique. So that's why we use basically, although you will see in the block diagram how we are designing in the frequency of spectrum receiver and transmitter. So how we are designing, what type of digital modulation should we use, that I will show you in the next video. So you need to know the basic disadvantage of frequency hopping receiver. Synchronize at different phase angle means to operate these three digital modulation technique at a time in different phase angles. It is very difficult to synchronize the different phase angles of ESK, QPSK or marriage PSK at different times on different frequency band. So we are sending one frequency band limit. We are sending the data by using this type of digital modulation technique for one particular frequency band. Each modulation technique data is sent from source to receiver with the help of one particular frequency band. So it is difficult to synchronize the phase. It is very difficult to synchronize the different phase angles at different times on different frequency band. This is called CDMA. This is called the disadvantage of this is a disadvantage. This is a disadvantage of FHSS. So many advantages are there that we will discuss when we will teach you the. When I will teach you the FHSS transmitter and receiver. For the time being, this is a major disadvantage of FHSS receiver. So there is nothing to study about here. Here you will need to learn only the basic CDMA technique and the basic part of the FHSS receiver. Shortly after this video, I will give you another video on the receiver and transmitter design of FHSS frequency of split spectrum modulation technique. Shortly after this.